The Apostles' Creed ends with a crescendo. The last line, I believe in the life everlasting. What a crescendo. What a way to end. Now, the evidence that the world that we live in is broken is abundant. We see it everywhere. We see that this world is not as it should be. Yet we also see that people in every direction can envision a world that is better, that is not broken, one where death and brokenness and sadness are gone. Now, history is full of people who see that and try and build it, and they see a utopia. Something very strange happens, though. There's a very strange phenomenon every time in human history where someone can envision a utopia and starts to build it. People die in big numbers. Because once you think that you are capable of achieving utopia, anyone who gets in your way is stopping the benefit of everyone else. They become a problem in the path. So the 20th century, for instance, was full of people who could see the world as perfect and had to kill everyone who got in their way of bringing it. It's a strange and sad reality. I love what Herman Bavinck says. He says this: for when a person loses his faith in a higher, better world, life here on earth begins to look more and more like a jail against whose walls he butts his head senselessly. When we lose our eyes, our passion for something that is better and bigger than this world, a world not like this one, this world becomes a jail cell which we butt our heads against. So we want to look to something bigger and better than this one, but if we think that we're going to bring it about here, then this world's going to become a jail cell. And you find that people who are really, really, really into politics, they often kind of have this view that if we just had the right government, the world would be fine. And you find, I just watch videos where it seems like they're just butting their head against the jail cell of this world. They can see it, they can almost taste it, but other people are getting in the way. But we Christians, we do believe in a higher, better world. We believe that just as Jesus was crucified in weakness, but was raised with the same body that he had, yet now glorious, so too do we believe that we die in our weak, fallen bodies, but we will be transformed. And we also believe that this world, weak and subject to decay, will be set free from its brokenness. Just as Jesus was the same yet so different and transformed, this world will be the same but so different and transformed. And we will live here forevermore in perfect communion with God. The life everlasting establishes Christian hope for the future. The life everlasting tells us who we will be, and so who we must be now. The life everlasting tells us that when God adopts us, we are home for good. He's not going to send us back. We're not just his for this life. We are home with God for good. I believe in the life everlasting. The last line is a statement that God will have the upper hand, that death will be no more, that sin will be dealt with. The Christian faith clings onto this hope that we believe in the life everlasting. I'd just like to finish not only this session but this whole devotional series that we've had on the Apostles' Creed with the words of Revelation 21. These words I just find so much comfort in. I love them. I really, really love these words, and I just want to read them as we finished. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. There was no longer any sea, and I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "Look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and will be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, nor mourning, nor crying, nor pain, for the old order of things has passed away."